どうも。4代目とお見受けしますが、今日はこちらに一体どんなご用？菅井と話がしたい。だが。
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sean786. Welcome to a TTMS special, number 13, guys. Woo! Abdul 114, Yakuza 6 was fire, bro. My favorite one to end the series with Kiyo and that. What is going on, my homies? Welcome to a TTMS. It's been a minute, player. It's been a minute, guys. But do you know what? You know for a fact. You know for a fact we will be talking that shit. Before I get into it, guys, let me give a shout out to some of you guys in the chat. We got Gears Infinite, Amma Al Kafaji, Mr. Eldrick as well, God Empress Sofa King, Unruled Grizz, Saltwagon, Sappos in the chat. What up? We got Kenyon, Saltwagon, Baveri 90, Aussie Fans 18, man. What is up, player? Who else do we have? We got Amma Al Kafaji, Don Sicario, Lit Larry, Aussie Fan 18, Mr. Eldrick. Sixley, what's going on, player? Bugsy 2180. Sean Johnson, what's up? Get money. What is up, Team Green Baby? All day, every day, player. All day, every day. P Rambo, Deploy 619. What is up, player? Unknown Soldier. What's good? Paul AFC, Zena's in the chat. Gookie Wild, what's going on? Onyx. What's up, player? What is up, Abdul as well? We got Patreon. Patron. Who else do we have, man? MK Michael 11, Trey Frizzy, man. Chicken Eye 210, Miss Marvel, Xena. What is up, player, man? What is up, Magnum as well? What's up, Magnum? What's going on, player? Long live the Black Mamba, Game Shock. What is up? Toonman 55, what's going on, man? Hope you well. The Griggity, your POS. We need to talk about T-Test this week, see what time we can do it. Bucky 64 as well. Nikki T, what's going on, G? What is going on, my G's? Tom Warden, yeah, Tom Warden showing off the new Xbox UI. It's just, well, officially just launched like, what, 5 minutes before I went live or some shit? So that's dope. That's actually dope on that. Now, guys, before we get into it, hit that like button. I know it's early for some of you guys. It's afternoon for me. For you, some of you guys around the world, in the States, it's morning for you. So hit that like button. Make sure you get yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee and enjoy us bots talking that shit, player. Yeah, Dirt Gritty's in the chat as well. Xbox Mike. Yeah, the new UI is live as of right now. As of right now, you can download the new Xbox UI. Jeremy Brown, what's up, player? Xena goes, it's never, ever too early to talk that shit. 11:35 a.m. in my house, in my area. That's what was it Jeremy Brown is saying. Pang911 goes, I got my coffee ready, player. Of course, Windows 79, what's up, player? What's that? Bob, what? Bethesda's gonna release a Starfield anime on Netflix? Oh shit. Oh shit. That's dope. That shows you. Gears Infinite, I think you just go straight to your systems and look at your updates. It should do it automatically, bro. It should do it automatically. So just go straight to your system updates and it should do it. So I've not checked it because I'm doing the show right now. I'll do it as soon as I finish. Yeah, the updates roll. Sorry, let me put this out there before I get into the shit talking. The update is rolling out. So around the world, I'm not sure if it's happening in the UK at the moment, but it's rolling out right now, guys. It's rolling out. Yeah, what's going on, Gears Infinite? What's good, player? A lot of people do like that. They do like the new UI. They said it's pretty good. Kendrick Star, you POS. You POS. Nah, it's all good, player. It's all good. Right, Amal Kafji goes, next week is some people will get the Xbox update with the UI. So let's see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But well, we know it's coming this week, within a week or two as well. I'm good, bro. Gears, I'm good. Carl Weeb goes, these ponies are stupid. Now, Carl Weeb, I've been seeing you going after these ponies. I've been seeing you on Twitter because I can tell you getting fed up. Some of the bullshit they've been talking about. You get him fed up now. Snipers, do we have a pony in here? Do we have a pony in here? Name him. Snap his punk ass out of here. Do we have a pony in here? Already, this is morning time we got a pony here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you know what, guys? When a pony comes in here, what do we do? Woo! That's what we do, player. When it comes to our chat,
because anybody can get it.
That's how we roll, player. That's how we roll. Don't they always hate Phil Spencer at Duke Toga? Let's get into the first topic, player. Let me put my... Because I got my chapters back like Dirk talks about his chapters. Let me put this shit in. Sacred symbols. Do they hate Phil Spencer? Why do they hate Phil Spencer? Now I'm going to pull this up. The first person I seen, whenever seen this, it was Paul AFC. He clipped this and put this on Twitter a good few days ago. And it's all about Colin and his punkcast team. Now, before I play this, guys, every time, for some reason, they can't keep Phil out of their mouth. Every single time, guys, whenever there's a problem or they have some concerns or they don't like the way Phil's tweeted or worded certain things, they hate that dude. They hate that dude. Ricardo, what's going on, my G? What's up? Yeah, now, some of you guys may not have seen it. If you're on Twitter, or the new Twitter is called X, but I'm going to call it Twitter, I don't care. Take a look at this clip. Shout out to Paul AFC. He was the first one to show off this clip. I'm going to play it right now. And look at this guy. Actually, like, he seems hurt. Listen, I'm going to play the clip.
Call of Duty, they have this deal. Will remain multi-platform, but I fully expect everything else is going to be Xbox exclusive. Any kind of new Spyro, Crash game, whatever, those will be Xbox exclusive. And I gotta say, it's just so annoying to me that there's this tweet from Phil Spencer about this. He says, "We are pleased to announce that Microsoft and PlayStation have signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard." And here's the part. "We look forward to a future where players globally have more choice to play their favorite games." Phil's always talking about fucking choice. And you know what? Touche. You bought these companies for exclusivities. That's fine. That's the way of the business, right? But it was funny because this was the same thing he was saying about Bethesda. And we just learned that behind the scenes, they're like, oh yeah, we're actually going to make those all exclusive. We can't say that yet because it's going to be too much of a negative. So we're literally going to say the opposite and lie about it. It's like, dude, just don't. The acting like you're some kind of like virtuing, like, oh, more choices for the players. Just shut up. You're just trying to make it exclusive, and that's totally fine. That's the name of the game in this business. But I don't know. Do you think I'm off base here about like it just comes off incredibly disingenuous after what's just happened with Bethesda, and you acted like, oh, well, we're going to treat things on a case-by-case basis. Like, no, you're not. We know what you were saying on the emails, that you wish there was that email where he's like, oh, I wish, maybe it wasn't Phil, and it was another person that was like, oh, if only we could just say that these would all be exclusive. It's like, oh,
yeah,
but keep acting like it's all about player choice. It's not. It's about the business, and that's fine.
Now, guys, you listen to that shit there. Phil. You want to talk about losers? What's going on, Zinc? Sarcastic, what's going on? The forgotten one, what's going on? I hate you and I hate YouTube. Now, guys, listen to me very carefully. Why does my lighting look a bit funny? I'll keep that. I don't know why. Now, guys, shout out to Paul AFC. He was the first one I sent when I was seeing that clip. Now, when Phil, I hate this. I absolutely hate these ponies. When Phil is talking about more choices, he's talking about his gamers, his customers, his consumers. They can play wherever they want. He's not talking about his competition. Whenever he's talking about more choices to play your games, he's talking about his ecosystem. Why would he talk about that dog shit PlayStation ecosystem? Why? Tell me. You dumbass ponies. Please tell me, why would he talk about your ecosystem? When he talks about his ecosystem and playing games wherever he can and reaching more players, he's talking about his ecosystem, not restricted to that dog shit console. He's not restricted to that dog shit console. You can play Xbox first party games day and date. On PC, day on date. On cloud, like the G-Tech and all that bullshit, G-Cloud, day and day on the Steam Deck, on Steam, and that new Asus ROG Ally, and future and TV apps as well. That's what he's talking about when he talks about more choices for his players or for gamers or for consumers. It's for his ecosystem. He works at Xbox. He is the head, the CEO of gaming. He's giving us guys more choices to play our games. Not restricting it to an Xbox Series XS or Xbox One if you're still on the Xbox One at the moment. I'll be for real. Guys, please, am I making sense or am I chatting shit? Please tell me. I'm Al-Kafaji, Nikki T, Carl Weeb, Deploy, Eldrick, you guys. Is there something I'm missing? Is there something I'm missing? Is that what Phil is talking about when he talks about, more choices? Or am I getting it wrong like these dumbass ponies? Honestly. Whilst you guys answer that, let me give a shout out to the homie Justin Mark for gifting 1 TTS membership. Shout out to you, player man. And let me give a shout out to Long Live the Black Mamba with a 2. Look at him crying. Go pick your mans up, pony. Go pick your mans up, pony. Oh, what's this here? Something popped up on my YouTube. That's a bit weird. Something popped up on my YouTube. I hope it doesn't cut off, guys. Something popped up. It's a bit weird for some reason. Once again, man, I think the comment section's messed up again. I think my comment section's messed up again. It's working in the chat, but on here, my comment section's messed up again. What the hell, man? Damn, man, what's happened here? Heads up, there's a known issue with YouTube comments right now. You might not receive some comments in the studio. YouTube is working on YouTube is working on fixing it. Oh man, so I apologize, guys. My when it comes to the comment section on StreamYard, I won't be able to pull up like your chats or etc. etc. But it'll work in the local thing. So let me put my phone here so I can see what's going on. That's crap. Now, Carl Beep, is the chat working or is it just me, guys? It's working. It's working on my phone. Just on StreamYard, it's not, for some reason, it's not working here. I'm not sure what's happening. I can't pull up certain chats. Now, you guys, 100%. What's going on, Mac? Everybody, including the disingenuous ponies, know exactly what Phil means. Facts. Facts. We know exactly what he means. Long live the Black Mamba. Yeah, I read your super chat. Look at him cry. Go pick up your man. But then he messed up after that. So I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube at the moment, play on StreamYard. But I can see you guys in the chat, so that's fine as of right now. It might be a bit slower or something. I'm not sure what's it. It's just saying it's an error with YouTube. But let's see. There you POS. Honestly, did he send one before that? Long live the Black Mamba? I think I got that one. 1 second. Nah, see, it didn't come up, play. Sorry about that. Long live the Black Mamba. Phil gives choices. Those choices don't include PlayStation. Talk that shit, play. Yeah, it's playing up with me again. I'm not sure what it is, man. Yeah, shout out to Long Live the Black Mamba. Thank you for that. See, I didn't see that. I've got to look at my phone for this now. Pissing me off. But when Phil talks about more choices, he's talking about his ecosystem. You're not locked down to one single box that's stuck in your living room. You can play your games on your PC, laptop, your handheld devices like the Steam Deck and the Asus ROG Ally and the G Cloud. So cloud gaming. That's what he's talking about. Why would he was it market PlayStation the ecosystem? When you it's like YouTube. When I talk about YouTube, for example, like my YouTube channel, I give more options here. I love to see more people watch my content or listen to my content on more platforms. I give more choices to you guys. Like Spotify. I started to put it on Spotify. That means more choices for you guys, like Spotify, maybe Apple in the future. That's what he's talking about. But if it's his own brand and like own exclusives, his eco box, and he works for the company, he's not gonna put it on the next man box, exclusive on that. He's talking about his own ecosystem. And when he's talking about his own ecosystem, he's giving more choices to us gamers. Us gamers. That's what we're talking about. Honestly, it makes me laugh. When I watch clips like that, every time Phil puts out a tweet like that, every single pony on Twitter, Phil's full of shit. What Phil just said there was full of shit. Honestly, I'm not sure if these guys know what he means or they're doing that shit on purpose. I'm not the smartest dude on the internet. But when Phil talks about that tweet, when he messages about more choices for our gamers, wherever you want to play your games, I know he's talking about his ecosystem, his consumers. Not that dog shit PlayStation 5 ecosystem. What's going on, guys? 6 layers in the chat. Giggity08 as well. Byron Morse, what's up, man? Mincy421, what's going on? Facts, bro. Colby goes, and if he did put all of the games on PlayStation, these same pieces of shit will be on YouTube and Twitter telling people you don't need an Xbox. You don't need an Xbox if all of the games are on that other dog shit platform. I hate them. You called me 100% right. Amal Kafati, you're 100% right. Phil is the CEO of gaming. On which gaming platform? Xbox. Windows. That's what he's talking about. I just don't get why these guys, every time they always pull up that quote. And I'm sure Colin would have got some dumbasses on that podcast. Colin's a smart guy. But for some reason, when it comes to that quote, if it's Phil Spencer, if it's Sarah Bond, Aaron Greenberg, they always twist that and make it sound like they're full of shit. What he's saying there, they're full of it. I just don't get it. Honestly. They're not stupid guys on that panel. They can't be that stupid. But do you know what the problem is, guys? Before I get into it, hit that like button, guys. Shout out to the 176 in the year. Shout out to you people. Anthony, what's going on, player? Alright. Guy, I'm sure Colin, okay, he might not be smart. He might be a dumbass. You might be right. Colby, you might be right. I'm just saying he can't be that stupid. The panel right now, on that panel, talking about that tweet, I'm going to pull it once more. I'll let the homies, because I know there's more people probably thinking, what am I talking about? What is going on? Talking about Phil Spencer quote. It's crazy to me, guys. Let me pull this up again once more, then I want to move on to... I'll talk about why they probably hit him, exactly why.
Call of Duty, they have this deal. It'll remain multi-platform, but I fully expect everything else is going to be Xbox exclusive. Any kind of new Spyro, Crash game, whatever, those will be Xbox exclusive. And I gotta say, it's just so annoying to me that there's this tweet from Phil Spencer about this. He says, "We are pleased to announce that Microsoft and PlayStation have signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard." And here's the part. "We look forward to a future where players globally have more choice to play their favorite games." Phil's always talking about fucking choice.
My choice.
And you know what? Touche. You bought these companies for exclusivities. That's fine. That's the way of the business, right? But it was funny because this was the same thing he was saying about Bethesda. And we just learned that behind the scenes, they're like, oh yeah, we're actually going to make those all exclusive. We can't say that yet because it's going to be too much of a negative. So we're literally going to say the opposite and lie about it. It's like, dude, just don't, the acting like you're some kind of like virtuing like, oh, more choices for the players. Just shut up. You're just trying to make it exclusive. And that's totally fine. That's
Let me rewind that part again. And whatever this guy's name is, I'm not sure if whatever his name is, listen to yourself.
No, the acting like you're some kind of like virtuing like, oh, more choices for the players. Just shut up. You're just trying to make it exclusive. And that's totally fine.
More choices for the players. Let me do that once more. Let me listen to it once more what he says.
The acting like you're some kind of like virtuing like, oh, more choices for the players. Just shut up.
I'm taking this shit off. This guy's pissed me off. Straight up. Paul, I'll pull up in a bit. More choices for the players. Which players is he talking about? Which company does he work for? Which company does he rep? Xbox. It doesn't make sense. Why would he rep that piece of shit, big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5? Really? Why would he? Honest, guys, make it make sense to me. More choice for gamers. He's not going to rep the PlayStation gamers. Why would he rep the PlayStation gamers, that brand? Why would he? Honestly, these guys are crazy, man. His name is Dustin. Toolman goes, his name is Dustin. And the dumbass. Honestly, these guys need a slapping. And I'm glad the homies in the chat, who's on Twitter, clipping these dudes out. Do you know what? I'll tell you what it is, play. You know these dudes? They don't understand what's happening right now. They can't fathom what's happening right now. They can't process what's happening right now. What's going on, Chia Walker? Good player. Enzo, 9 lives. Do you know what's happening right now? These guys know what's going to happen today, tomorrow, and the future. When they look at PlayStation, they think, oh shit. Oh shit. PlayStation's in trouble. Microsoft is behind Xbox. Xbox ain't that company, that side business in the garage. Xbox is part of Microsoft right now, 100% fully committed. And when they talked about 2018, I remember being on podcasts and seeing the internet. When they see them buying them studios, oh, this is cool, but they're small studios. It doesn't matter. These studios were on the last legs. Small people, small teams, they got them for peanuts. When 2020 happened, ZeniMax got announced. That's when they started opening their eyes. They were like, oh shit, Microsoft is playing. But they felt like this is going to be the only one. But when the 70 billion got announced over a year ago, that's when the giant woke up. That's right, Black Knight. Someone woke up the sleeping giant. That's when all of these podcasters, from the highest of the highest podcasters, the big timers to the small timers, they realized that, you know what? Microsoft is going to be an unstoppable force. They're going to brute force their way into this industry, buying up everyone. And do you know what? I love it. If you got the money to do it, that's how you do it. If people don't want to rock out with your brand, and people say, do you know what, I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure about getting an Xbox or getting into the Xbox ecosystem. How do you make that happen? How do you change that person's mind? You take away shit from your competitor. You take away certain games from your competitor. Make it more appealing. Something like Call of Duty. You make sure people know that's your shit. And in the future, if you want to play Call of Duty, if you want to play Fallout, Elder Scroll, Starfield from Todd Howard, you keep that shit on your ecosystem, your platform. And that's how you bring people from across the street to your side of the street, enticing them. And that's how you do it. They don't like it because the way Phil Spencer is moving is untouchable. Phil Spencer is a gamer. And that's what's happening. When you have a gamer who's been the head of Xbox, now the CEO of gaming, this is what you're seeing right now. When you don't have gamers really who play games like that, they're just there for the business part of it. And I understand, guys, it's business. Phil Spencer, it's all about business. But as a gamer, Black Nam, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that in a bit. But as a gamer, he understands that business, making games, and they don't like it. They do not like it one bit. I think I got a super chat here. 1 second. We got the homie Adidas Zero with the 2. He goes, That's right, player. That's right. Shout out to the 206 people here right now rocking out with me. Hit that like button. And that's why I see the problem with these guys. This is why these dudes are really hurting. Trust me. Why so serious? What's going on? Trust me. These dudes want Phil Spencer to be gone. Do you remember them tweets when they pull up Phil Spencer full of shit? Phil Spencer is bad for Xbox. Phil hasn't done nothing for the Xbox platform. Do you remember that conversation, guys, in the chat? Do you guys remember that? I remember them tweets. I remember people still pull that shit up till this day. Absolutely till this day, they still pull that up. But what's happening right now? You've seen a mental breakdown of these ponies. You've seen the stupidness, the stupidity of these ponies coming out right now. From the top tier podcast to the dog shit podcast. And Phil has been doing his work, going to Japan. Do you remember when Phil was going to Japan? And, you know, you were struggling to get Japanese games. People said, what's the point of Phil going there? He can't get them games. Well, it's pointless. He's getting games 6 months after, since they've been launched on the PlayStation platform. These games have been out already. Why is Phil going there? What is the point of Phil going to Japan? When he's getting games 6 months, 1 year later. PlayStation's had them. When PlayStation gets the game first, people have moved on. Do you remember them tweets and conversation, guys? What's happened right now? You're getting games day and day. You're getting games just in March. You have to plant the seeds. And all of them years that Phil took them trips to Japan and going around these other studios and around the world, it shows you what's happening right now. You're getting games announced on the Xbox Game Showcase and Xbox, whatever you want to call it, XO, Indie Fest, Indie Idea Xbox Game Showcase, and Developer Direct. You're getting Japanese games, Sega with Persona games, Yakuza games, getting announced on the Xbox showcases. That shows you something. That shows you that planting that seed over them years is paid off big time. And it's only going to get better. The relationship is only going to get better with some people around the world, these developers, and the Japanese market. And that's why they don't like Phil. They know Phil is moving on a different level, different wavelengths. And they don't like that. And that's why they're here. That's why they want Phil to get the F out of here. They don't want Phil in charge. They don't want that dude in charge. He might be Mr. Nice Guy. But when it comes to business, he knows what he needs to do right now. Maybe back in 2016, 2017 might have been Kumbaya a bit. Which I believe he wanted to be like unified. Like, don't take away maps and exclusive DLC content. I agree with that. Like the Harry Potter with that one mission that's exclusive to PlayStation. I understand the business of it. And I really do believe that Phil wanted to do, like, when it comes to exclusives or time exclusive, fair plays. But when it comes to that DLC, you get in the same game, but this one exclusive mission is locked on the PlayStation. That's a problem. Harry Potter? That's the problem. But Phil has to change. After Phil seen what Jim Ryan, Sean Layden, and PlayStation, how they were doing business, he knew he had to change his ways. And it's showing right now. The way he's moving is untouchable. And PlayStation does not stand a chance. Not one chance, not even an inch to compete on Phil Spencer's level. And that's what they're crying for, guys. That's what they're crying for. Now, guys, let me see what one or two of the homies are sending me certain things. Let me exit this 1 second. Let me see what's here. Yeah, no worries, man. Go on to test it. I'll take a look at that poll AFC. Let me pull this back. That's the crazy thing about this, guys. They won't Phil out of there. They won't Phil out of there. It's simple as that. It is simple as that. And at the end of the day, the only time when Phil will go, if God, you know, when it's your time, or when it's retirement, that's when Phil is going. That's when he's going player. That's fear. That is fear, guys. Trust me, that is fear. They're not ready for it. You've seen all of the PlayStation guys' podcasts, how they're looking about when it comes to what the Xbox is brute forcing their way into the industry. Why can't they do it organically? They keep moving the goalpost. We've seen these guys talk about that. We've seen it. Now life goes fear coming from the top. Colin, Mariorty. That is fear. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Now, I know you guys want to talk about something else, which is crazy. What's happening right now? I'm not sure. This just looks crazy to me. Like, it looks like it's happening. We've seen the hit list. What's going on Nola Origins? What's good player? Emil Kumar as well. What's good, my G? Now, guys, let me transition to the next topic. Because I want to be here for about an hour and a half on that. Sorry, wrong one. Now, guys, I'm not sure if you've been on Twitter. When you came to the court cases, we've seen all of the hit list that Microsoft wanted to acquire certain developers and publishers. And one of the hit lists was Sega. We've been hearing this for a minute, bro. We've been hearing this for a minute. And the way I'm seeing it right now, like, you know what? It's very possible. It is very possible. The relationship right now with Sega has been interesting, guys. Very interesting. Now, guys, if you guys are not on Twitter, let me pull this up 1 second before I go. Angry MD with a 5. What's going on, my G? I'm sat this. You can't trust Jim at all. He stabbed ABK and Xbox in the back and used his influence with people in the CMA and FTC to screw them. Hey, MD, facts, bro. He was talking to Phil. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, the deal is cool. Boom. Next minute, he's in Brussels. He's in the UK. CMA, FTC. Stop this shit. I don't like it. The deal ain't for me. I just want to block the merger. I do not want a deal. I want to block the merger. Stanley Francis, what's going on? Francis or Francos? What's going on, player? Sorry, my bad. Now, guys, I'm not sure what's going on with Microsoft tweeting this out. I'm going to pull this up. Let me pull this up. Let me give that a like as well. 1 second. Now, guys, Microsoft has been tweeting this out. And obviously, this guy's put the pictures together, so I bookmarked this because it's easier. For some reason, guys, I'm not sure what the reason is. It might mean nothing at all. It might actually mean nothing at all, guys. There's a hedgehog at Microsoft's headquarters. There's a hedgehog at Microsoft headquarters. What is going on here, guys? You tell me. Why would he tweet something like this for? Sarah Bond earlier this about 2 months ago, 6 weeks ago, she was in London. She took a picture on the highway, the motor. We call it the motorway. She took a picture and in the background it said Sega. If you guys recall that. Today, or was this yesterday? I can't remember, guys. It was today in the morning. So they did a video about this as well. I'll show the video. I'll try to find it. There's a picture of a Hedgehog at Microsoft headquarters. What is going on here, guys? Tell me what is going on here. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is this another boss move? Jack's 82 with the 2 at this point is beyond ridiculous with the SP podcast. Is he talking about Sacred Symbols podcast? Yeah, bro, it's crazy how much shit they're doing, bro. Let me give a shout out to Angry MD for gifting 5 TTS membership, bro. Yeah, I got you, bro. Jax, I got you. Sacred Symbol, bro. It's all good, bro. Now, guys, look at this picture. Look at this picture. Now I'm going to continue, guys. Look at this shit. Muscle the man done. What's going on, bro? Hitting the field goals. Blunts, what's going on, killer? Caroline Gamer. Low key, what is up? Sonic the Hedgehog is at Microsoft headquarters, guys. Look at this shit. And look at this picture here, guys. Look at this picture here. Why is Sonic the Hedgehog at Microsoft headquarters? Why is Microsoft advertising this with Sonic the Hedgehog? Tell me what's going on here. Make it make sense here. Is he trying to find Mr. Eggman or something? Tell me what's going on. There's a picture here of Xbox Game Pass in the background. What are we doing here, guys? Sonic Frontiers coming to Game Pass? It's possible. I got no idea who's in the back there, guys. But why is Sonic the Hedgehog here speeding around? Is he trying to find rings or something? Collect rings? Look at this shit. You see this shit? Look at this shit. Sonic the Hedgehog. What's he doing on the... Look at this shit. What's going on? Why would Sonic the Hedgehog break into Microsoft headquarters? And why would Microsoft record this shit and tweet it out? You tell me why. Is it possible? Where's Everborn Saga? Bro, he'll be going crazy. But... what is the Hedgehog doing here? What is Sonic the Hedgehog doing at Microsoft headquarters? Why is he speeding around in Microsoft headquarters? You tell me what's going on, player. I don't get it. I do not get it. Is it possible, guys? Work with me. Is it possible? Microsoft is going to be buying Sega. Is he trying to find them rings? You tell me, guys. Honestly, you guys tell me what is going on. I don't get it. I don't get it, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to be dramatic. Why is Sonic the Hedgehog at Microsoft headquarters? We've seen the hit list. Let me pull this up 1 second. We've seen the hit list for developers. Let me find this, but I want to find you something. I'll show you. It's crazy to me, guys. If Microsoft is going to be acquiring Sega, listen, guys, I know some of you may say, do you know what? Sega? I'm not sure. Anybody can get it. Where's the homie AB? Where's the homie AB? When it comes to developers and publishers,
Because anybody can get it.
that's how we role play. That's how we roll. Anybody can
Because
get it.
anybody can get it.
Woo! Phil Spencer to Sega.
We can make it, baby. Me and you. You bitch.
That's right, player. Shout out to Justin March for gifting 5 TTS member, man. Salute to you guys, bro. Allow gifting. Some of you guys have asked me, how do you allow gifting? When the person donates 5 like memberships, go to his name and it should come up with allow gifting. It should come up with that. The Black Knight makes a great point. He goes, Sean, they show a lot of Sega games at the Xbox Game Showcase. I'm coming to Game Pass. Bro, Yeah, give Angry MD and Justin March shout out, bros, guys, and use your emojis as well. Use your emojis. What is going on, guys? Let me pull this up 1 second. It's gonna be interesting, guys. It's gonna be an interesting one. Where's this clip here? Now I'm gonna play this clip, but I'll probably take the music off because it's music. Now we got Sonic the Hedgehog here, guys. I'm gonna show you in real time. I'm gonna show you in real time Sonic the Hedgehog going to Microsoft, and you tell me what's going on, player. Oh, forget about the music, man. Let me rewind this again. The power. You see this shit? Sonic the Hedgehog's out here in real time in Microsoft headquarters. Someone needs to put Green Hill soundtrack. Fucks Amal Kafaji. Look at that. Look at this shit. He's pushing the ball as well. Ray tracing. Look at the detail. You know I'm gonna take a piss, but listen, guys. Look at that detail. Incredible. Sonic has never looked better in his life, in his existence. Sonic the Hedgehog, bro. Listen to me, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. Sega acquisition, I'm there for it. All day, every day. All day, every day. I'm willing to. I'm good with it, bro. I love the Yakuza games, Lost Judgment games. Persona games are not played it, but they're on Game Pass. I'll give them a try once I finish with Nuni Kuni as well. Listen, guys. Activision deals should close in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Probably less than that, but let's just say 4 weeks. If Sega gets announced within like this year, guys, how insane is that? You tell me, if Sega gets announced within the next 4 to 6 months after the ABK deal is closed, you tell me what's happening then. You tell me what's going to happen on these Twitter streets. You tell me what's going to happen to these punk-ass ponies. What's going to happen? The ABK has broke these guys. Absolutely destroyed these guys hard. What's going to happen after Sega? You tell me, are they going after them Tinky Winky? Are they going after them Tinky Winky studios again? You know what's going to happen? You're going to see a lot of people flip-flopping. You're going to see a lot of people trying to be neutral. But I'm telling you right now, you homies in the chat, you guys on Twitter, you will make sure that them punk asses, when they're trying to flip and trying to be neutral, you will expose their punk asses. And we will keep talking that shit. Carl Weeb, if Microsoft buys From Software, ponies will be pissed. Bro, do you remember when PlayStation put like, I don't know, like X amount of percent in From Software, and they claimed, they started claiming that From Software is a first party studio. Do you guys remember that? You remember that when they put like a 10% share or something, 14%? They said that's a first party studio now. You remember that shit? If Xbox buys Sega, Square, even though I don't care about Square would be funny though, but I don't care about Square, to be honest. But I'll talk that shit. I will talk that shit. From Software, yo, that'd be crazy. I'm not sure what. look, it's a bit interesting though, like the way Sega's getting teased. Sarah Bond talked about it, took pictures of it. We're sitting in the court documents, which got leaked. Sonic the Hedgehog is at Sega headquarters. Something's up. Something's a bit suspicious. Personally, something's going on, guys. 100% something is going on. And we got Onyx with a 2-player. Aaron Greenberg just tweeted he loves Hedgehog meat. Oh shit. Hedgehog meat. Pause. Did he tweet that out? That's going to be really interesting, guys. Sega coming home. It's possible. I know some guys will say, that's not possible. It's possible, guys. Xbox got the money, bro. And after the 70 billion deal, sorry here, these dudes said they're going to continue to buy developers and publishers. King Web, that's a great... I would love them. I would love them. Crystal, Asobo Studios, Crytek, Eidos Montreal. I really do believe that's a great fit for Microsoft. CD Projekt Red, man, I don't... Not yet. I don't, if they get into trouble again, I know the lane of people, but if they get into more trouble, then it's possible. But not yet. Not yet. But Sega, after seeing what's going on the past 4 to 6 weeks, it's going to be really interesting, guys. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. If Xbox buys Sega, that's organic growth. And do you know what? That is organic growth. Organic growth, because all of the games... Bro, listen. Dreamcast 2 was it from the day one. They helped with the Dreamcast. Xbox took over, Sega games on there. All of the games coming to Game... Well, not all of the games, but games coming to Game Pass. Games getting announced on Xbox Game Showcase. Hey, that's organic growth. Let it happen. As long as it's under 5 billion, but I wonder if they can do some like side hustle or some shit. I know it's illegal, but I wonder if they can do something like that, guys. That would be insane, guys. Absolutely insane. But I would love to see it, guys. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the next topic, guys. And I want to talk about... Let me put this up. Talk about Game Pass. Game Pass. Now, guys, do you remember when these punk-ass ponies were talking about Game Pass? When developers put the games on Game Pass. That's not good for the developers. They should support the developers. From the smallest developers to the biggest developers. Guys, do you remember that? These ponies saying that. These ponies talking about Game Pass is not good for these developers. You should buy their games. You should not celebrate Game Pass going into Game Pass. Games going into Game Pass. My homies, do you remember that in the chat? Never ever celebrate games going to Game Pass. Developers should get paid full on. You should buy their game, support the developers with your wallet. You guys remember that? Game Pass. Hit that like button, guys. Because these punk-ass ponies were talking that shit all day, every day. And they're still talking that shit about Game Pass. It's not good for developers. We should buy our games. As a PlayStation gamer, I buy my games. I support the developers. You should not get excited when a game's going to Game Pass or a service. Homies. Now, guys, I'm going to pull up these punk-ass bitches. Before I do that, let me have some water. Some water. We buy our games on the PlayStation. Don't get excited when games are going to a service. Services are bad. Services ain't good for gaming. Now, guys, let me pull up some of these punk-ass ponies. What is this stuff here? What is this stuff? We got the one and only Xbox Zoom In. Now, a game called Sea of the Stars. This game is looking fantastic. It reminds me of Noonie Cooney. Oh, sorry, not Noonie Cooney, sorry. Chain Echoes. A great game on Game Pass. Great game on Game Pass. It looks better than Chain Echoes, but this game is looking great. Now, this game, I believe, is coming to both services day and day. It's coming to Game Pass And it's coming to that dog shit PlayStation Plus game as well. Another one. Hypocrites. Now, Punkcast Dreamcast guy, Moonface guy, whatever you want to call this dude, Pancake guy, whatever Pancake Face guy, whatever you want to call this Punkcast in the chat, call him that. This game got announced. It's coming to PlayStation Plus Day 1. Launches August 29th. He tweeted out, yo what? Yo what? This is freaking massive for PlayStation. This is a W. This is a W. Best looking indie of the year coming to PlayStation Plus Day 1. Ratfink, talk that shit, Duke Togo. You see the celebration? These are the same dudes that when a game goes day and day to PlayStation Game Pass, from the smallest games to the biggest games, it ain't good. It's not good for these developers. These developers need money for their families. You should buy their games day 1. Game Pass is killing the industry. Developers don't get paid. You see this shit? They out here 100% who they popping champagne when this got announced that this is coming to PlayStation Plus Day 1. Celebrating, this is a W. It's coming to PlayStation Plus Day 1. What happened to... You should support the developers. What happened to buy their games? I like to buy my games on PlayStation. PlayStation is just a side hustle. Sorry, PlayStation Plus is just a side hustle. What is going on here right now, guys? I told you these guys are full of shit. When the time comes, if they were getting the same games coming to Game Pass on that dog shit PlayStation Plus, trust me, these guys would be capping extremely. But when they do get a game like this, one game which looks great to me, absolutely looks fantastic, it's got a lot of potential, they're celebrating. Absolutely celebrating. And he's not the only one. He's not the only one. Let me pull up the next one. What's going on, G-Star? What's going on, homie? I hope you well. I really hope you well. Now look at this punk ass here. You know this guy's a punk ass. I don't even know why I followed this dude. Let me unfollow him. Let me unfollow his punk ass. I can't believe I still followed that dude. Look at this shit here. Look at this shit here. Xbox, zoom in. Before I continue, let me get a super chat from the homie Jax82 with a 5. 1 million players played Exo Primal. How many played High on Life on PlayStation? 25, over 200,000 on Xbox. Numbers don't lie, but ponies lie a lot, bro. I'm sure was it High on Life was a hit for them. High on Life was massive for them, absolutely massive. But it shows you, you're 100% right. It shows you how many people played Exo Primal versus PlayStation, and it shows you, bro. Now everybody look at this screen. Look at that screen, guys, in 1080p. Do you see what I'm seeing here right now, guys? This guy always talks about Game Passes for broke people. You should buy your games, Sean. Buy your games. Long live the Black Mamba. Amit Kumar, buy your games. Even though if it comes to Game Pass, buy your games. Game Pass isn't good. This dude here is capping like a whore. PS Plus is the best service in gaming. Do you hear this shit? Look at this shit. Do you know why I need some water again? After seeing this tweet. Unbelievable. What do we tell these ponies, guys? We hydrate, yeah, always hydrate, bro. What did we tell these ponies? When a game comes to Game Pass, it's awesome. This is why we celebrate it for. Certain games we might not be hyped for, but when it comes to Game Pass, you know what? Let's give it a try. No harm in trying it. But when a game like Sea of the Stars looking promising comes to like Game Pass or a subscription service, you should celebrate it. That's a great pickup. That's a great pickup for the service you're paying for. But all of you single whores out there, you pigeon-chested whores, always have said that we buy our games. You're full of crap, like long live the Black Mamba said. He has the nerve to say that the PlayStation Plus is the best service in gaming. You punk! Really? We got Ray member for 1 month. We got live. TTS, this show is Ray approved, bro. Shout out to Ray and the Xbox Echo Chamber on Wednesday, bro. Check it out, man. What's going on, Ray? Guys, I don't like to make shit up. You know, we don't like to make shit up. I know for a fact, what we talking about here right now, you guys talking about in the chat, they said that shit. Buy your games. Don't rent them. Even though if it comes to a service, buy your games. You should not celebrate it. What is happening here? On the screen, live, in HD. Always makes me laugh when ponies call me poor. Sure. Whatever makes you feel better, Chief. Facts, call me facts. Now, before I move on from this POS, Mr. Hart, you're a piece of shit. Straight up. We hate you. We hate you, ponies. This is what we keep talking about. We hate you, ponies. You keep capping and capping and capping. Now, another punk ass bitch. Oh, shit, what happened here? Yeah. Another punk ass bitch. Then we move on to the last stuff. The last POS of the week. To Griggity style. Let me pull this up. You can see it there. Sea of the Stars gets announced for PlayStation Plus. Look at this reply here. Look at this shit. Guapzilla. He said this is a massive W. A massive win. Yeah? Oh yeah? This is a massive W? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You know what? Where's this shit? Jim Ryan, I got one thing to say to you.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
Why are you trying to save these hoes, Jim Ryan? Why so serious? Jim Ryan, why are you trying to save these dudes? Really? These guys are stupid. Absolutely stupid. Or how I like to say it, stupid. Celebrating. This is why as Xbox guys, we love it, bro, when a game gets announced with Game Pass. We pay for the subscription service. We want the best of the best. We managed to get the day one games from the first party games. And when we managed to get like a second or third party game coming in or a surprise announcement, it's awesome, man. This is what we want. This gives us an opportunity to try. This gives us an opportunity to try different games, different genres. Carl Big was this clown called me poor once. Yeah, I know he did. He calls everybody poor. This is what I'm talking about. I've listened to these hoes on podcasts, on Twitter. They're trying to discredit Game Pass. Discredit Xbox fans not buying the games. But as soon as a game gets announced, a game that looks interesting, looks like it's got a lot of potential, they out here capping. Coming day one to a service. I wonder if these guys gonna buy that game. If they have a PlayStation Plus subscription, I wonder if these guys gonna buy that game. Really? Duke Togo, listen, bro. Call we will answer that player. RT Islam, what's going on, killer? What's going on, bro? Yes, you want to understand. This is competition. When good games are coming on both services, they're gonna compete against each other. I already know the answer. Of course I do, but I just want the homies to answer it in the chat. And you know what the beauty about this, guys? PlayStation Plus. I'm sorry, Game Pass. See if the stars coming to Game Pass. We can play it wherever we like to play it. Console, PC, cloud gaming, Steam Deck, Asus ROG. We can play it wherever we like to play it. That's the beauty of this. Absolutely wonderful, guys. Tom Weldon goes F Jim Ryan. Talk that shit, player. Talk that shit. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to say to these guys anymore. I do not know what to say to these guys anymore. Honestly. They lost the plot. They have lost the plot. And they're making me lose the plot, to be honest. I think they are. They're making me lose the plot as well. Now I want to go for one last thing, guys. One last thing before we go. Let me move on to this one here. Where are we now? 102. I'm going to close you up with this one probably. Unless you got something else to talk about. Listen, guys. You remember Ratchet and Clank? You remember that shit? The SSD, the Magic SSD? You remember that shit? Xbox zoom in. They're talking about it can run on the SD card. It is Steam Deck verified. Do you remember when they talked about before the PlayStation launched that it wasn't possible on other systems due to the speed of the PlayStation 5 Magic SSD? D-Rack Gaming, what's going on, killer? What's up, player? It's been a minute. Let me zoom in a bit more. Xbox zoom in. There you go. You can see it properly. This shit is running on a Steam Deck from an SD card. That magical SSD was full of shit. I understand that it's a better experience with the SSD, but don't say your game does not run at all. It's impossible. This is a Steam Deck on an SD card. They knew from day one it was a lie. Facts, Gears. Facts. They knew exactly what they were doing. That it wasn't possible on other system because of the speed of the PlayStation 5 SSD. Lies. Now I understand where the PlayStation ponies, where it comes from, the line. It starts from the top. It starts from Jim Ryan's punk ass. And do you know what's funny about this? Let me get some water. Do you know what's funny about this? I'm sure these ponies are really upset with Jim Ryan. When Jim Ryan talks about we believe in generation, when he talks about the PlayStation SSD is untouchable, there's nothing on the market like it. Our games like Ratchet and Clank is only possible on the PlayStation 5 SSD. Now, seeing all of these games going to PC, running on the hard drive, HDD, verified on the Steam Deck. Possible, it can run on the SD card. Might not be the smoothest experience, but it can run on the SD card. I'm sure these PlayStation dudes have some questions to Jim Ryan. They probably said, Jim, why do you lie for? Jim, you told us that it was impossible and you wouldn't put games on the PC or the Steam Deck or something. Do you know what Jim Ryan said to them? Punk asses?
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
That's what Jim Ryan said to them punk asses. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Why? Why?
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
That's why he's put all of the games on PC. Games coming to the PC. That's why. That's what he thinks of you guys. You ponies. That's what he thinks of you. Jim Ryan knew you guys ain't shit. And when it comes to the business part, woo! You know what? Shout out to the homie Paul AFC. Paul AFC. I'm gonna pull this game clip up. I've not seen it, so let's see what goes on then. Do you like the background, guys? I'll play it once more for you guys. Guys, look at the background.
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
That's why we putting our games on that dog shit PC platform. That's what they love saying, these ponies. Why is it going on that dog shit PC platform? Bitch, the PlayStation 5 is crap. The PlayStation 5 is dog shit. That's why that's why they're putting the games on PC, Steam Deck, and other platforms. That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now, guys. Now, talking about Ratchet and Clank. The homie Paul AFC. This is on his hard drive, I believe. I believe this is on his hard drive. Look at this shit.
For smiling and waving, huh? I would bet the blogs are behind this, or the Craigmites, or Dr. Nefarious. Ha, no way! Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
Woo! Look at that speed. This is on a hard drive. Woo! I know it looks choppy on the thing. That's StreamYard, but what can I do? I know it looks a bit choppy on the thing, but that's StreamYard. Looks choppy. But on my side it looks right. StreamYard's a bit slow. That's the problem. That's the only problem, guys, with StreamYard. It looks choppy. But honestly, it's running perfect. It's absolutely running perfect. Do you remember they were showing this in the demo? When they were showing off the SSD? That shit's on a hard drive. Looks like it works on my hard drive. It's just StreamYard has a shit streaming bit. That's all it is. Let me pull up the chat again. Is the chat working? Pony alert? Do we have a pony? Do we have a pony? You know, when a pony comes in here, what do we do, player? Get your punk ass out of here! You're not welcome here, you whore. You think you can come in out of a chat? You think you can rock out with us? Come and talk that shit in our chat? Punk? You don't even have a chance. None of you whores have a chance. We don't play over here. This ain't no other dog shit podcast. This is how we do it. This is how we do it over here. Don't try to come and talk that shit over here. We got snipers all over the place. Sharpshooters all over the place here. And you guys think you can come and talk that shit with us? Yo, if you want to talk that shit, go to them other dog shit platform podcasts. Cause this ain't it, chief. We don't play here. Members, use them emojis. Use them emojis. What do we say? What do we say? Pony free zone. Pony free zone. Dolomite, what's going on, killer? Hennemaz, what's going on, G? We don't play over here. So keep your punk ass out of here. And hit that dislike button whilst you're at it. Hit that dislike button whilst you're at it. punks. Absolutely whores. Man, what's going on with John? What's John saying? What's this here? Infinite better? I'm not sure what Baveri sent me, but we'll look at it in a bit. Why do these dudes love? You know what? These dudes actually think they can come and try to talk that shit in our chat. Really? You guys think you can do that shit? On an SD card, J-Rock's talking that shit now, guys. Let me see if this one runs a bit better. Even J-Rock's out there, where J-Rock always talks that shit. These ponies, man. Louis Hennemez, come on, player. Be careful. Be careful, player. We got the awesome Dragon Blade 79. It's become an awesome TTS from the member. Shout out to you, homie, man. Salute to you, my brother. Thanks, bro. Now, let's go here. The homie J-Rock. On an SD card. On an SD card. On an SD card. Oh, pony's still coming in here. Oh, look at these guys making these Twitter things, these fake accounts. Yeah. Apologize, Louis Hermez. Apologize. Let me get this, man. Let me pull this up. Dragon's Blade, yeah. Shout out to you, bro, for becoming a TTS member, bro. Salute to you, bro. And Drone TJ with a 2, he goes, hi, I didn't know you were live, play. Your Drone TJ is all good, play. It's early. Your Drone TJ, have you seen the Sonic stuff? Yeah, Duke Toga, man, they have these accounts, alt accounts, 100%. Yeah, extermination, bro. We need to terminate these guys. These ponies, anyway. Duke Toga, hit that like or dislike button, guys. Hit it. We are here talking, bro. I love it, bro. Never ever give these guys a chance, my homies. Drone TJ, just for you, player. Just for you, bro. Before I close the show out. Oh no, where's Sonic the Hedgehog? Just for you, TJ. Look at the screen, player. Look at the screen, bro. Get out of Dirt's house, Jagais said. Bro, chill out. It's all good. Look at this shit, Drone TJ. I know you love talking about they should buy Sega, Take-Two, all that shit. Look at this shit, Drone TJ. Before I close this out. Because I know you love this shit. Sonic the Hedgehog is at Microsoft headquarters. Sonic the Hedgehog is for some reason he's at the headquarters. Look at these pictures. Look at this shit. In HD, 60 FPS, real time, in engine. Sonic the Hedgehog is here. Look at this shit. You seen what I'm seeing? Drone TJ? You see this shit? You see this shit? Sonic the Hedgehog is out. Look at this. At Microsoft. I can't find the full video, but they are Microsoft. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. All of them. Yeah, climbing a laptop, that is cute. But all of them dudes, well, listen, they're invading Microsoft. What is the reason? Why would Sonic the Hedgehog visit Microsoft? It doesn't make sense. He's not going there collecting coins. Is he trying to find Eggman or something? I don't know, Drone TJ. I do not know. But Sonic the Hedgehog is at Microsoft headquarters. You see this shit? Drone TJ, you see this shit? This is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. Yo, if they announce the Sega, bro. Yo, if they announce Sega, bro. And you know what, Drone TJ? Because you're the homie, bro. I know you're the homie, bro. He goes with the $2, Drone TJ. Buy Sega. Facts. Facts. Drone TJ, I know you might not have seen this. You might be thinking, Sean, them pictures might be fake. Them pictures might be fake. Maybe someone's done something funny with them pictures. With the, AI and that. No, bro, listen to me. Drone TJ, here's a video of Sonic the Hedgehog. Here is the video of Sonic the Hedgehog at Microsoft headquarters. Look at this shit! Sonic is collecting coins. Look at this. Look at this climbing on platform, pushing balls. Shit. Sorry, my bad. I put myself on mute. Shit. Yeah, it's RTS Islam. 100%. 100%. Possible games coming to Game Pass because look at all the Sega games coming. Someone should check in an Everborn Saga. Do you know what? Toolman, because he said that, let me go to his Twitter page. Let me see what has he said because he loves Sega, bro, as I do, and Everborn Saga. Let me see what he's saying. We don't follow each other, but it is what it is. Nope. Nope. What has he said about Sega? King David's talking that shit. He's retweeted it. Yo, do you know what's funny? I'm gonna show you something. I'll show you. I'll close it up with this, bro. I'll close it off with this. Let me close it up with this. 118. It's at 118.55. Rain G4, what's going on, killer? Let me close over this with the Sega stuff again. Going back to the Sega stuff. Mandingo McTaken with the 5. God damn it. I swear if I didn't just get here right when Sean said pushing balls, either I need serious help or have horrendous timing, bro. You just got, bro, it's the timing, bro. It's the timing. POS, but shout out to you, play. Now we got the homie. Lord Cognito. No, sorry, Everborn Saga. This is what he tweeted to you guys. Sorry we missed your pings. We were busy today, Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what Microsoft Edge talked about. Everborn Saga was like, soon. You know, Everborn Saga, he's been talking about the Sega stuff for a minute, bro. I remember talking to someone in, I think like 2021, bro. The reason why Phil is going to Japan, he wants a Japanese developer. And I remember some guy, I forgot his name now. He was talking about Sega back then, guys. Honestly, back in like 2021, maybe it was, 2020. And that's on a podcast. I said it on WBG. Guys. If you go back to them old days, I remember they were looking at, the reason why Phil is going to Japan, there's a reason why he's going there for, bro. He wants a Japanese developer. And the person mentioned Square Enix. Oh, sorry, not Square Enix. Sega. He really wants a Japanese developer. And he mentioned Sega back then, bro. We could go back to them WBG episodes. I remember talking about that. But Everborn Saga goes soon. Then we got the homie. Let me zoom into this. Let me zoom into all of this. Xbox zoom in. Evermore Saga goes soon. Then this video here. Pume Network goes Sega acquisition confirmed. Hashtag insider. Probably joking. Then we got Lord Cognito from the Iron Lords, one of the pillars of Iron Lords. Because you all gotta stop playing with the you all gotta stop playing with the Lord acquisitions. Emotion like this smirk. Hashtag Sega kid, bro. Sega kids. Sega kids. Who knows, guys? Who knows? And I don't know what's happening here. I'm not sure what's happening here, guys. But listen. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this thing plays out. King Web goes, make Tango and publish. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm thinking, King Web. I'm thinking make Tango into a publisher powerhouse. That's how I would do it. If the ways around it, that's how I would do it, bro. 100%, guys. Duke Togo, Miss Marvel, you know, Sega, WB, bro. That would be insane. It would be incredible, guys, to see that happen straight after the ABK deal. And I believe it will happen. I believe another publisher developer will happen. How soon, I'm not sure. But you got to understand, this is chess. This is chess, guys. So everything's in motion. And when the time comes, what do you do? You kill it. You make it move, and you finish it off. ZeniMax, Activision, Sega. Who's next, bro? Anybody can get it. It's gonna be incredible, bro. Absolutely incredible. If that happens straight, if this happens straight after the ABK deal, 4 to 6 months, guys, yo, we're gonna be talking that shit all day, every day, non-stop. Whilst these ponies are down, I'm gonna kick them in their faces. In their faces. Make sure that punk ass never gets up again. Tom goes, Microsoft acquiring Sega will kneecap them. Bro, it's a holiday. It should be a bank holiday. If that happens, it should be a bank holiday. A special occasion. Everybody should take a day off for that day. That's what we must do. That's what must happen. If that ever happens, that's what we will do, play. A bank holiday. But guys, listen, it's been a great show. I've been here for 1 hour, 20 plus minutes, guys. You guys have been rocking out with me, guys. Honestly, I love you guys, man. Absolutely love you guys. Derek Grady will be on the Addict show later. Yeah, 100%. He'll be there talking that shit with Lord Addict. 100%. Duke Togo, guys in the chat, go to that chat when Gaming Addict does his show. So get Sean on, bro. Get Sean on. I think they're afraid. They're afraid of Sean 786 coming onto a podcast like that. They think I'll be swearing, dropping the F-bombs. Maybe I'm just too brutal. That's what it is, play. Maybe. Tell him, get Sean on tonight. Tell him, get Sean on tonight's show. Let the good people know, play. I'm glad you guys enjoyed today's show. Hopefully I put on a good show for you guys. We had some good conversation, good tweets. Now, TTS is Friday, guys. I think we might have a bit of a problem. Either it's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern, or I might have to do it on a Saturday noon. I'm going to talk to Dirk Gritty. I'll probably ring him up after this. I'm going to talk to him. Either we'll try 4 p.m. Eastern this Friday, or I might have to do it on Saturday. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll let you know maybe tomorrow or Friday, hopefully. I'll let you know what's going on. Of course I can be civil, bro. I can, bro, but it is what it is, play. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2 goes. Play that You Smell Smoke clip to close it up, bro. You know, long live the Black Mamba. Some of these guys may not understand what you mean by that. Now, guys, if you remember carefully, guys, you know Final Fantasy, when Final Fantasy came out on that dogshit PlayStation, do you remember Final Fantasy were making PlayStation like heat up? Basically messing them up. Do you remember when Final Fantasy were doing that shit at 720p, messing up that dog shit PlayStation up? Do you remember that, guys? Now the homie Lord Addict was playing Final Fantasy. He could have played several hours of Final Fantasy on that dog shit big bitch of a console PlayStation 5. But guys, we know Final Fantasy has been causing a bit of problems, heating issue for that PlayStation 5. And the homie King David asked him one question only, when Addict was playing Final Fantasy for many, many hours, guys. And this was his answer. And
so I played probably about 7 or 8 hours.
Mm-hmm. Smell smoke?
PlayStation.
You know what? I love it, bro. King David's a beast, bro. King David's a beast, bro. Absolute beast. Your Addict will be like,
those bangers back to back.
I love it, bro. I love it, bro. I'm PlayStation gamers. I know what's happening.
I have nothing left except Spider-Man.
PlayStation.
That's all they have left, bro. Spider-Man. And they're capping for that shit. I might do a video about Spider-Man later. Or tomorrow. I might drop it tomorrow, hopefully. I might drop it tomorrow. But guys, honestly, what a great show. Shout out to you, bro. Let me get the homie Ray super chat before I close this out. Because I'm with the two, because you're always welcome on Xbox Chamber, Sean. You're my boy. Facts, bro. 100%. I know you do it late, bro, but definitely, bro. I'll send the changes, so I'll be on it, bro, one of these days. I'll absolutely will be on it one of these days, bro. I know it starts at like 1:15, 1:30 a.m. in my time, bro. But if you ever do like a impromptu show, bro, and if I'm around, bro, Harry, guys, can you answer his question in the chat, player? Answer his question personally. I would go for the Asus ROG, more powerful. If you're willing to spend like $700, I would go for the Asus ROG. Unless you're willing to wait next year when they come with like a Steam Deck 2 or maybe an Asus ROG Part 2 or some shit. Really, that's the time. When your podcast starts, it means at 1:15, 1:30 a.m., bro. But if you ever do an impromptu show, if I'm ever awake or something, I'll definitely hit you up, bro, in the DMs. I'll definitely hit you up in the DMs, bro. Maniac goes, it's been quiet lately, 100%. Yeah, the Asus ROG seems to be the best. It's Windows. Yeah, so yeah. Justin Boardroom, so I agree with him. It's got Windows. It's got better performance. So definitely make it happen. Definitely go for that, bro. Yeah, really, we'll make it happen, bro. We will make it happen, bro. Well, what's happened there? Louis had a yeah, it must have been. You guys must be accident or some shit. Yeah, just be careful, guys. But yeah, get these ponies out of here. Xbox Game Pass has the app, bro, so all of your games will work. Just like Phil Spencer said, giving more options to the gamers. And he's talking about his gamers, not them punk-ass, smelly horse ponies. Talking about them gamers. Facts, bro. Yeah, how crazy is that, bro? They're still running with ponies. Xbox has no games. You know, I can't wait, bro. Honestly, I can't fucking wait, bro. When the deal's done, when the games are rolling right now, bro, what's gonna happen to these ponies? And what Phil Spencer said, do you remember when Phil Spencer said Phil were full of shit? I'm gonna play a clip from Phil Spencer. You tell me if this is 100% legit or not, guys, in the chat. Tell me if it's 100% legit, or was Phil Spencer full of shit?
We are committed to building an industry-leading first-party studios organization.
Woo! Woo! Was Phil full of shit back then when he said that? Was Phil full of shit, or was he right, guys? Is he building a leading first-party industry for his team? You tell me, was he lying about that? Ponies, was he lying about that? You made fun of him when he said that back then. What's happened now? What's happened now, ponies? Let me you BDI motherfuckers. Listen to this clip once again.
We are committed to building an industry-leading first-party studios organization.
That's right, Phil. That's right. Woo! Woo! Punks. But dudes, let me close this shit out. Crickets disappeared like bitches. Good job, snipers. Yeah, ponies on. Snipers on it today. You muppets. These ponies are coming out of nowhere. Shout out to the 240 still strong, you guys. Yo. Long live the Black Mamba with the tweakers. Play that back-to-back clip. I just snapped 2 ponies. So, long live the Black Mamba, bro. Let me pull up the clips, man. I need to get out. I want to get out of here, bro. You guys keep holding me up, bro. What is it? So, long live the Black Mamba. He snapped 2 ponies.
Those bangers back to back.
He snapped 2 ponies.
Those bangers back to back.
Woo! Yeah, LeBron James has an Xbox, bro. Market's PlayStation, but he has an Xbox. Shout out to the snipers for doing a great job, guys. Shout out to the snipers, bro. Shout out to the snipers, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome, man. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep talking that shit. I'm out.